Hi, I'm Dennis Gage. Thanks for tuning into My Classic Car, home of the certified car nut. Well, this week I'm on the streets of the biggest little city in the world, Reno, Nevada, for the 19th annual Hot August Nights. I love this event and I've been coming for years. Man, people come from all over and there's everything here, from sock hops and swap meets to auctions and show and shines. There's even cruising and 5,000 cars. There's so much going on, I don't even know how to describe it all. Let me just show you. We met up with Executive Director Don Schmid to get the scoop on Hot August Nights. How you doing, man?
I'm doing fantastic. This is great.
Now, what all happens here? I was saying it's just everything. That's almost sums it up, but give me some more detail. What happens
Well,
at Hot August Nights?
this is all about classic cars and a celebration of classic cars and rock and roll. We have some of the best cars in the world. The caliber of cars here is second to none. And then we have some of the best acts here that from the 50s, 60s, and early 70s. That is it's just a great time. We have 5,000 cars that are registered. We have 1,600 cars that are on the waiting list, so they're out and about. They just can't get into the show and shine and the cruise area. And then there's estimated to be at least another 5,000 on the streets.
Well, Don, you really did come into a great gig because this is one of the best events in the world.
Well, it's been on my radar screen for a long time, and it's really a pleasure to be part of it.
Well, before you have to dive right back into the work thing, let's look at some of these great cars.
Let's go look at some great
cars.
cars.
All right, man. Welcome back to My Classic Car. Well, James, beautiful little 65 Chevelle Malibu. I always like these cars. It's a, nice, clean car, but I didn't realize this was a Bond car.
Yes, it sure is.
It is now, right?
It is now, yes it is.
James Bond, right?
That's right.
Well, these are really nice. They're straight. You don't see a lot of them either, and this was sort of the beginning of muscle for Malibu, wasn't it?
Absolutely, yeah.
And for a little car, it's really got a pretty big passenger compartment because it really was sort of a little economy car originally.
Originally, yeah, they were pretty much like Grandma's car, but
yeah.
as soon as they started putting the SS package together, it kind of took the turn.
Got a little bit of bite then, didn't it?
Exactly.
Well, the interior looks great. I mean, you've kept it pretty stock, actually.
Yeah, we kept it stock. We went with the stock vinyl interior.
Now, you've added a few gauges.
Yes, we did. I wanted to make sure I knew where everything was functioning at specific times.
Yeah. So you do drive it, eh?
We drive it everywhere we go.
Oh, man. And is it fun? I mean, these are always kind of fun.
It's absolutely a blast.
Came with a 6-cylinder, but it's badge 396.
Yes, it is.
Yes, it is.
Let's give her a pop here.
Oh, yeah.
No more 6-cylinder.
No more 6-cylinder. Now, is that kind of correct from a date standpoint?
Yeah, 1965 was the first year that the big block came out. And you could order this engine as a factory option in a Z16 car.
Looks like you've added a bit of a radiator, a little more cooling capacity.
Yes, sir. We put that radiator in. It dropped at 20 degrees instantly.
Just boom. Now, one last question. Did this come with a Bond girl?
Yes, it did.
Yes, it did.
Yes, it did.
Actually, you are a lucky man.
She's 50% of this car, that's for sure.
All right, James. Thanks a lot,
All right.
man.
Thanks, Dennis.
Great little ride. I love it.
Thank you.
Bond. James Bond. Welcome back to My Classic Car. Well, Chuck, you got a serious chop going on this Mercury. It's a 51, right?
51, yes.
How much did you chop out of this baby?
We chopped 7 inches on the front and the rear.
Man, you still got a windshield there? Yeah.
Just enough.
Just a little bit. Had to, cant the rear window forward,
Yeah, so
too,
we're still using the 51 rear window, and then we canted it forward, brought it forward, and extended the back there just a little bit.
Man, I see it's lowered.
It's on airbag suspension, front and rear.
Have you sectioned it at all?
No section.
Just a chop.
Just a
Man,
chop.
it's a great. I love the look.
Thank you.
And I like the dollar sign theme, and license plate says all hers.
Yeah, that's my wife's idea was the dollar signs, and of course I built the car for her. So.
And if you're going to spend this much money, it's going to be
Yeah,
hers.
that's right.
Yeah, I know how that goes. Hey, man, it's a great looking interior too. Kind of a gray and purple scheme.
The front seats are out of a foreign car of some sort. I can't remember what it was, and then the rear seat was the guy just built the back seat.
It's just custom built, huh?
Yeah, custom
Man,
built.
I love the look of that big curved kind of big boy booth or something back there.
A lot of room for drive-ins back in the 50s.
You got a good looking dash too.
I built the dash too, except for, of course, the gauges were brought, but I built the dash to go with that.
What's powering this baby?
It's a 350 Chev, new style.
Can you open her up?
You bet.
Okay.
The same flame theme there too.
Right.
We're still working in this area, but as I say, this is the first year out, so.
Well, these are never finished.
Never finished.
They're never finished. So
Yeah.
what's your plan for the inside? You're going to shroud this a little bit?
Shroud this around here, and
Yeah.
then of course chrome up the hoses and that, and see, as we try to hide the hoses going through the fenders and all that.
I like that. Man, and you got your 13 teeth.
DeSoto grill, it's 11 teeth.
That's 11. You got 11 teeth. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, you're right. I miscounted. And you got your $ theme going here.
$, and then the bumpers are all smoothed and
Frenched in the headlights a little bit.
Frenched headlights.
That's nice, man. Chuck, thanks a lot.
Thank you.
All hers, huh?
All hers.
All hers. Rich, this is beautiful. This is a 63 Olds 98 Sport Coupe.
Sports Coupe.
Man, this baby is long.
19.6.
19.6. Man, it is beautiful. And you've done some work on it because it wasn't always a hardtop, or it wasn't always a convertible, rather. It was a hardtop, right?
Right.
Well, so what'd you do?
I cut the top off one day, and cut the windshield 7.5 inches, and made myself a summer convertible.
And you did, to make it a summer convertible, you took the windows away,
I eliminated all the windows, had the upholstery rolled over, eliminated everything on the inside, dash, buttons, ashtrays, to make it just sleek and clean looking.
It is.
Just jump in, start it, and go.
And I like the bullets covering up, those are your AC ports?
Yeah.
You don't need AC.
Nope.
You don't have any top.
Nope.
You don't have any windows.
Nope.
And you went with a 9-inch wheel? What's the deal there?
Oh, in the 60s in high school, that's what I ran, and all the old timers like Roth and everybody ran that stuff. And so
Big Daddy Ed Roth?
Yeah,
Yeah,
I liked it. I
funky
liked
little
them,
stuff.
yeah. And it steers great.
And you have a tilt column on this?
Yeah, it's all.
That is wild. But man, these cars had some lines that I'd actually forgotten about this car. The coolest thing about it were the taillights.
Yeah, that's what sets it off.
So what do you have under the hood?
She's just stock 394.
Nothing fancy, nothing special?
No, just Edelbrock.
Kind of like it came.
Basically how it came, except for the carburetor.
Man, now do you have a history with these cars?
Then in 66 I bought one,
Uh-huh.
and from high school, and I'm just reliving my youth.
Aren't we all, though? Beautiful car, beautiful show, man.
Hey, I appreciate it, man.
Thanks for bringing it out.
No problem.
Cool 63.
That's it.
Well, Rudy, this is a gorgeous 61 bubble top. I've always loved these cars, but you've done some serious work on this baby.
Yes, my wife bought a brand new in 1962. Had never been registered before, and it probably was pretty well hammered when she bought it brand
So
new.
it saw a little action before
Yes.
before 62?
Yes, probably. It was
Probably.
Probably
Well,
the
these were
drag
built to
strips.
run, you know.
Yes.
I love what you've done inside too. This is just gorgeous, man.
Yeah, these seats are out of a Chevrolet pickup, and they've been cut down. It's all leather. It's got a stereo in it, aluminum dash, and
you have
everything
billet?
everything is bolt-on.
No
so
hack-
you don't destroy the car.
No
everything is
hacking, no
bolted.
chopping.
Nothing.
That's a great thing about the aftermarket. I mean, this stuff all exists now, and you can put it on, you can take it back off.
Yes.
So you got
You got a stereo in it,
a stereo.
like everybody else.
I don't
It's,
see too many speakers.
Well, all the speakers are kind of hidden in the doors, a few in the back, and then there's a couple in the trunk.
Couple of times. Can we have a look?
You betcha. Phoenix Gold and stuff gave us a couple of things for it.
Oh yeah, just a couple. Just come here and there. Holy mackerel! How many watts?
There's 4,200 watts in it.
I mean, did you build this car?
My son and all my friends, yes.
Yeah, friends are important in this
Yes.
hobby, aren't they? Oh, man,
That's what makes
gorgeous.
this business
Now,
hobby really great.
It does. It absolutely does. How about the engine? Is it as nice as a trunk?
Pretty close.
Pretty close. Well, let's have a look.
Okay, yeah, we left the 409 in the thing.
Man.
Since it was burned up, she said go ahead and chrome everything that's on the car.
So chrome fender wells. That's
Yes.
really nice. Nice touch.
Well, they were all burnt.
And the Offenhauser valve covers. That's so
Old
trick.
school.
Running dual quads on
We
it?
run two quads. It only came with a single 4-barrel back in 61.
Uh-huh.
So we put two 4-barrels on it. And then it's got upper and lower control arms. Everything's bolt on.
It looks so good, man. I absolutely love this car. But this isn't the only one you brought.
Then we brought one other one. We brought a truck.
Okay, well, let's have a look at the truck.
Okay.
Well, this would be it, huh?
Yes. 57 Chevy pickup. We actually picked it up in a junkyard.
No kidding?
We decided we had read an article with the 58s and 59s were the ugliest trucks, so we put a 59 front end on it.
So there,
Yes.
right?
We had raised the bed 4 inches, put everything under the bed, So
Is it
there's
tub?
nothing. It's tub. There's 41 inches of rubber on the ground.
Oh man.
It's chopped 3.5 inches. Suicide doors.
Yeah, I like that.
Front end's been extended. The fender's 1.5 inches. The hood's been cut.
So just about everything you
4.5
can do.
inches.
And the interior's great again. I mean, you do a mean interior, Rudy.
Yes, it's all metal.
Really?
There's no steel. There's no fiberglass or plastic.
Even
anyplace on
your
it.
gauge mounts and stuff?
Yeah, I had a Pete Harris do all this, and I own a driveline shop, and we use driveline tubing to make all the gauges and stuff.
Oh man. Tilt column, billet wheel.
We got a killer stereo in this one. It's
Of
all,
course.
all hidden behind the seats.
Oh yeah.
Okay.
And how about the seats? Where'd they come from?
I took them out of a '67 Plymouth or Dodge in the junkyards.
So this one is, old school.
Old
It's
school.
what I can find, what I can make work. You didn't spare any coin up here though. That looks like a serious engine.
Yeah, that's 540-inch aluminum Merlin. Runs an 871 Teflon blower, two 1150 Dominators, 1-inch fuel line, and it's putting out a little over 1,200 horsepower.
Hey Rudy, you have got some fine vehicles, man.
Thank you very much.
Thanks so much for bringing them both out.
No, I appreciate you stopping by. I appreciate you being up here at Hot August Nights.
I love this show. Welcome back to My Classic Car. Well, Mike, just to show there's almost everything in the world here at Hot August Nights. There's even a pretty close to stock 56 MGA.
Yep, you got it.
Great little car. I love these cars. You've
Thank
had
you.
this one a while, right?
Since '59.
That's a while.
Yeah.
That constitutes a while.
That's quite a while, yeah.
So you were 15 years old and you ripped this entire thing apart.
Yeah, yep.
Now it's an all steel car, or it's part steel, part aluminum, isn't it?
Right. The doors, the hood, and the trunk are all aluminum.
So the trunk lid is aluminum.
Aluminum, yeah.
Wow. Well, that keeps the weight down. There wasn't much weight to begin with.
No, there wasn't.
And the gas
It's-
tank is right under there. Holds
yep,
how much?
12 gallons.
And how about the interior? You've done a little bit of modification there. I see your metal flake
The floor
tuck and
mats.
roll and floor mats
Right.
and your panels.
Yeah,
But
the roll and plate was all done in the 60s.
how about the wood? Was that original?
It had vinyl over, these here had vinyl over them. And I stripped the vinyl off and the wood was under there, so
And the gauges
kept
are the
it.
originals?
Original
Have
gauges.
they been restored?
No.
Man,
No,
they're
no.
nice shape. Of course,
No.
in Seattle, you don't really have any sun.
No.
So they're-
a lot of, cloud cover.
They're not sun faded at
No.
least.
No.
And-
It's the original wheel.
Is that right?
Yeah.
But you installed a roll bar?
Yep.
Yeah, it
Sure
never
enough.
hurts. And this is the engine right here, right?
Yep.
That little baby, it's a 4-cylinder and
1500
1500
cc's.
cc's.
Yep.
But for something that only weighs, I don't know, maybe 1,500 pounds or so, or
Right.
under 2,000, that's
Yep.
probably plenty. How about the crank? Is that just for decoration?
No,
that show?
no, it's functional.
Really?
Right. You're out on a date and the radio's playing.
Drains the battery, you still need to
Right.
get her home.
Yep. Quick. Pop up, crank it over.
And it's probably not too tough to crank this little baby.
It isn't bad, no.
Well,
it's
that's
amazing.
cool, man. Thanks for bringing it out.
Thanks for talking to me.
56 MGA. Oh man, Hot August Nights is just about as good as it gets. This truly is one of the premier events in the US. 5,000 of the finest cars you're gonna see anywhere. And believe me, you're gonna have a good time here in Reno and Sparks, Nevada. Always the first full week in August. Check this one out.